Hi everyone, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to talk about memories from some video games that I played. Originally, this video was going to be about memories from a little game called Style Savvy, but while I was writing or while typing up the script up, I couldn't remember any other memories that I had with that game until I remembered two memories from the Tomb Raider series, and I thought, let me just change this into video game memories instead. And I hope this doesn't come off as annoying, but if you guys want to see more of my content, be sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And also, if I remember to, I will have the video split into sections, so if there's any part of the video you want to head to, you could just do that. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tomb Raider Legends. For this game, I had to watch a video on this because it's been forever since I played this one, and it helped me jog my memory. Basically, around the time I play this, I remember being so scared of dying in the game for no particular reason, so I mostly spend most of my time going through the manor, opening secret passages, and drowning in the swimming pool. Because I did not know how the swimming mechanic worked. But I remember in level 2 where I remember practicing a lot on a dummy because I think it was in the middle of the town and I just remember practicing on it till I knew how to do the special moves on the enemies in the game. But I only remember doing it only once on an enemy. And then I wasn't gonna add this, but I thought I'd do anyways. But I also remember this one level completely wrong. Basically, I thought there was this part where you're on a motorcycle or on a truck where I felt like it took forever to complete. But after watching Let's Plays of level 2, I think I'm wrong because I didn't see a part where we were on a truck, so I'm not sure. Anyways, I remember where me and my cousin would take turns playing it, and then when we finally beat the level, we just cheered like no tomorrow. I'm probably being dramatic here, but it literally felt like an eternity being in that level due to sometimes me and my cousin during our turns, we would crash into things and have to start the level over again. But then once we beat that level, there was this next part where you have to kill all the NPCs in the next part. But when I did it by myself, even with my cousin, instant death would come. And then I found out that my old man, he had the game on a hard difficulty, so it made that part extremely difficult for me to play. So eventually I gave up and played some other games, but overall, I have some nice memories from this game. Tomb Raider 2. Well, for this next memory, this came from Tomb Raider 2, specifically the manor level. I recently remembered this not too long ago. It came back when I watched a little bit of a video of a Tomb Raider video by It's Moog. To some who didn't play this game, there's a butler that follows you around the manor, and I heard the way to stop the butler from following you is trapping him in the freezer. And did I do that? Nope. What I did instead was shoot the butler because I just assumed, oh, he'll just stop following me if I do that. But that didn't work. He just kept following me, and then fast forward, you then see me shooting multiple butlers on the screen, probably because the game thought the NPC of the butler died, so it loaded in a new butler every time I shot at the current butler. And then the next butler, and I physically remember seeing all the butlers had bullet wound marks all over their bodies, and yes, they were bleeding too, and also yes, it literally looked like I was in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Well, that's what it felt like anyways. Style Savvy. Okay, for our first memory from the Style Savvy series, I have. This moment for me is by far the cringiest thing I've ever done. Well, for some background info, if I remember correctly in the game, you have these fashion contests, and by far the hardest contest I ever did was with Grace, who was your boss for the beginning of the first game. Anyways, I don't know why, but when she enters this specific contest, it made the game immediately difficult. Like, I'm not crapping you. It took so many tries to beat her to be first place in the contest I was in with her. Okay, with the background info aside, basically, wherever I lost her, I would go into this mood. What mood, you're probably asking? Well, I turned to an emo girl. No, I'm not shitting you. I would literally transform my shop, my character, to be flipping emo. And it would be, well, I would be like that till Dominic arrives at my shop. I would then snap out of that phase and go back normal. And no, that didn't happen once. I would go into that mood like every time. Well, it felt like every time whenever I lost to Grace. That happened like every fucking time. Until I beat her in the contest. Like, I know to some that's not bad at all, but for me, I just look back on this and go, God, what was younger me thinking? Okay, for our second memory from the first Style Savvy. Well, for this memory, just keep in mind that I was a child during this, so Around this time, I was still very new to the game, and for some reason, I guess I got sick and tired of reading the dialogue in the game, so I started skipping the dialogue when all of a sudden a word box popped up. And I couldn't pass it, so I really typed in along the lines of, yeah, just gibberish basically. And then as I continued playing the game, I came to realize that word box was where you put your shop name. And basically, I played most of the game with the shop name of as my shop name. But eventually, I ended up changing the shop name from that to Rachel's. And I found this kind of shocking when I went back into my old save file of the first game. That name stuck to me to like any game that revolves around fashion or opening up a nail shop. Well, anything revolving around fashion. I just found that so cool. Yeah, I know, weird fact, but I just found that kind of cool how that name stuck to me to this very day. Anyways, sorry this video was short, but if I remember any other memories from any other video games, I might do a part 2 and make this a series to this. Well, who knows. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye, see you around!